Today on the Webmasters.
He keeps showing me the number 4, so when I see the number 4, that lets me know it's usually connected to April.
An old friend introduces Canon Ad to Reginald Lewis.
Reginald is a spiritual life coach. He's a psychic medium. He was like a guest on Steve Harvey multiple times.
Reginald is an amazing psychic medium, but he wants to expand his reach.
I'm a spiritual life coach, counselor, all kind of wrapped up in one, and I kind of want my website, well, I do want my website to pretty much represent all of that, kind of all of me.
It's up to Canon Ad and the WebiMax team to create a site that truly captures Reginald's full range of incredible abilities.
I've been looking forward to this. This is my New Year's gift.
That's next. For over 25 years, Ken Wisniewski, CEO of WebiMax, has built digital companies from the ground up.
The internet has really become involved in every aspect of our life.
And all along the way, he shared what he has learned. But now he's going a step further and helping brands and businesses become more successful.
This is the starting point.
From search engine optimization and social media to digital advertising and reputation management, he helps companies make more money.
As it scales, where will our budgets be?
The job is never easy, but the work is always fulfilling when the ultimate goal is to help people and their businesses win. This is the Webmasters.
We're enjoying a summer backyard get-together here in Ocean City, New Jersey with some good friends.
Sorry to interrupt. What's up, man?
Yo, Shane, what's happening, man?
it's
How are
good to see
you?
you.
Long time no see.
It's my friend Reginald.
And pleasure to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you, man. How
Same
are you?
here.
Yeah,
Doing great, man.
Where's Kenny?
Ken, it's right over here. Come on.
All right.
Hey, man, what's going on? Great to see you. How's it going?
Thank you for the invite.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is my friend Reginald Lewis.
Hey, how
Pleasure
are you,
meeting you,
Reginald?
man.
Nice to
I'm
meet
doing
you. How are
great.
you?
So, listen, man, I really appreciate the invite. We were
Absolutely.
we were in New York, and I was like, Reginald, we gotta go down. You need to meet these guys. I was just so impressed with what WebiMax did with my website that I was like, as he's building his site, we really need to have a conversation.
Sure.
You know, so
Sure.
Reginald is a spiritual life coach, a psychic medium. I mean, you may recognize him from the Steve Harvey show,
I was
and
gonna say, I
Maury,
did, yeah.
and the Ghost Brothers and stuff like that. He's like TV's psychic medium, but he's like a spiritual life coach. He's all about helping people. I think that's the best way to say it. And he needs his site to sort of reflect that, right?
Absolutely. I'd love to hear about it.
Yeah, definitely. I've
Great.
heard a lot of great things about
well,
you
thank
guys.
you.
From
Thank you.
Shane, you know, I've seen some of your work. I think it's amazing.
Well, thank you.
And I think it's time definitely for me to have an upgrade at this time. You know, a lot of people know me as celebrity, you know, psychic medium,
Sure.
you know, and I'm more than that. You know, I'm a spiritual life coach, counselor, you know, all those things all kind of wrapped up in one. And I kind of want my website, well, I do want my website to pretty much represent all of that, kind of all of me and who I am, instead of just that one part that people know me by as, you know, the psychic medium
Right, sure.
guy.
I mean, I think one of the biggest things that we kind of see nowadays is how whether it's an individual or a brand, how, you know, they have kind of different aspects that they really are kind of focused on, and they want to be able to kind of collectively show all that information out there in really kind of like a hub or a concise way. So everything that's really kind of about you, all the different talents you have are really kind of explained, as opposed to necessarily just being one specific area. And for us, that's something that we do quite often, and something we could absolutely help you with. Having more of a web presence for those things gives more people that probably need your help the opportunity to find you, and that's really something for us that's very rewarding.
And I kind of look at this as almost like a rebranding project. You know, you're already well known as that psychic, that medium. How do we start breaking you into that new endeavor of spiritual life coach, you know?
I mean, he's got so many lessons of like how to meditate, how to figure out what your purpose is. It's like you
Spiritual
talk about
development,
that.
spiritual growth,
Sure.
self-development.
I think now we're at that time in just, you know, where we're at today. Everyone wants that self-help. Everyone's probably out there looking for it. Now it's our job to make sure that your website's prominently displayed and it conveys all that.
And it's a great story.
Make me
you
the
know.
Tony Robbins of psychic mediums.
Yes, yes. No, that's great.
That's a
great.
good thing
And,
now.
and the other thing is that when he would come on Steve Harvey, our numbers went up, our ratings went up. And there would be, the feedback that we would get on the show was, how do we get to them?
Right.
And I know if there's anybody that could do it, WebiMax could figure out how to make this thing happen.
We'd absolutely love to be able to help and make that platform for you that really kind of extends some of the things you're doing and opens it up to a broader audience, and doing it with a web-based application and potentially with an app at some point.
Plus, I have a book to write.
Wow.
You know, so, and I need more time
Yeah.
to be able to write my book.
Right.
There's so many more gifts that he has to share. But tonight, I mean, I think that we can maybe see some of that psychic medium firsthand.
I think there's a lot of people here that would be very interested
Would they
in
be
seeing
into
that.
it?
I really do. I think
Sometimes,
they would.
like, you never know with a crowd. Like, this crowd's into
I
it.
think this crowd would be very into it.
Are you
I
up
won't
for it?
mind. I'm
Yeah.
open. I'm
well,
open to it.
that's pretty amazing. Well, that's awesome.
Cool.
I'm excited. I've heard so much about Reginald. It was great to actually finally meet him.
I did a quick search on him. It's amazing with what he's already accomplished. He's one of the most highly viewed guest stars on Steve Harvey's show from the videos that I saw.
But his challenge is one that a lot of different businesses and a lot of different brands have, and that's the fact that they offer a lot of different things. And what we really need to be able to do is be able to create a hub, and I envision it as really being a website that really enables him to be able to talk about all the things he's able to do. The more visible that he is, the more people he's going to be able to help, and that really seems to be his mission.
What we're gonna do is start meeting with him on a regular basis and get more info out of him, start building out kind of that navigation for him on what the site's gonna look like, and we're gonna wow him on this one.
Speaking of getting wowed, I'm hoping that maybe Reginald will take some time and maybe do some of his readings here for some of the guests that we have. I think
that'd
a
be
lot
cool.
of people will really be impressed, and I'm excited to see him in
Yeah,
action.
yeah, I'm really excited about that. It'd be neat to kind of see that. I've never experienced it, but hey, let's do it.
So this is the thing with spirit. In order for this communication to happen, spirit is on a much more higher vibration. You know, they're a higher level than we are. So it's kind of like me having to raise my energy a bit, and it's like them having to lower their energy. And it's like we kind of meet in a place, and that's where like the magic kind of happens. So I'm just gonna go where I feel drawn. I actually kept feeling a older male energy, father energy coming through. Also keep seeing initial C that keeps coming through as well, okay? So there's a connection to C, the initial C.
That would have been me. First name is C, last name is C.
Paternal side,
No. Yes, yes.
because I'm getting paternal. This has to be paternal. That's not gonna change. He keeps showing me the number 4, so when I see the number 4, that lets me know it's usually a connection to April, okay? January, February, March, April, yeah. April connection, okay? So this let me know that there's a birthday. It only means birthday, death dates, or anniversary.
Yeah.
Okay, you understand that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what's the connection to April?
Both birthday, death day. Yeah.
Okay. I know I keep showing me this, but he actually keeps showing me water. Okay, he keeps showing me the water, and he's actually showing me boats. That's what he's showing me, water and boats. So that let me know that he was a fisherman, or he loved the sea, loved water, but that was his thing. Okay, because this is like his
I
thing.
was afraid I was gonna do it.
You know, or like fishing, but he gives you that kind of energy about him.
he's a fisherman.
Okay,
Taught me how to fish. Yeah.
okay. Something about twins. There's a connection to twins. He keeps saying, bring up the twins. So,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I have twins.
Okay, you have twins, okay. He wants to acknowledge the twins because he keeps saying, mention the twins. I'm watching over the twins. No, it's fine, it's okay. But he's watching over you, and he wants to let you know that he's watching over the twins.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So I think I'm gonna leave you with that, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay. I keep feeling a woman. She keeps pulling me. She's like, get over here, talk. Pulling me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get to you. So, okay, there is definitely a very strong woman presence over here. So I'm just to see who this is. Okay, who would have the mother that's deceased? Okay, because I'm getting mother. I keep hearing mom. I'm mom. That's what I keep hearing, man. Mom, okay. She shows me that you have a picture of her actually hanging up, or you have an actual picture of her in the house, and it's like one of her favorite pictures. You know, like she keeps on smiling, she's happy, you know, very happy, very upbeat, you know, and I don't know if you got it blown up and framed, but she keeps saying, mention that picture, because she loves that picture, you know, and I feel like that's something that you see every day or you look at every day, and that's your way of like connecting with her. Makes sense?
Yep.
Yeah, so she knows that, you know.
Shares it. Come on.
But yeah, but she knows it's like when you see that picture, like
My
that.
office, look at it every day.
Yeah. Yeah. But she wants.
Like that on the money.
You know. So she wants you to know, like, you know, she's definitely there and she hears you when you're talking to her, you know. So I'm gonna leave you with that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, there's a Brian connection, because I keep hearing Brian. Say my name. It's like, you know it is, so obviously it's you.
Recent sibling that passed.
Okay.
Yes.
This guy's pretty funny. He's hilarious. He's a jokester. Big personality.
Oh, yeah.
Slow down. A lot to say, yeah. Did you get him cremated? Was he cremated? Because he keeps showing me ashes. He's not showing a burial, like being buried. He's showing me ashes, cremation.
He was cremated.
Okay. So he keeps showing me a bottle. Okay, drinking. So he's showing that, okay? So that's my sign, because now I feel like I'm focused in with him a little bit more. Now he's being a little bit more straightforward. I feel like at first he didn't want to talk about it, but he keeps bringing up alcohol. So this let me know he liked to drink.
Yes.
You know, and it may have been a little bit of an issue for him.
Sure.
You know, that's what he keeps bringing up. He's acknowledging that. He's taking responsibility. He's taking accountability. He's saying, I'm sorry. I hear that very clearly, and he wants to apologize and say he's sorry. He's pretty much taking full responsibility for everything that happened to him. He keeps showing me a jersey, okay, like a sports jersey. So he wants to talk the sports jersey.
Yeah, we sent
Connected
him a Birds jersey when the Eagles won.
Yeah.
And he loved it.
Yeah.
When we sent it to him, it was, you know, when they won the Super Bowl, and he wore it a lot.
Yeah.
Loved it, and I actually thank you.
Because he's wearing it on the other
My
side.
turn.
That's what he's showing me on this side. He's wearing it on the other side. That's what he's showing, you know.
Yeah, Ken and I sent that, and he loved it, and yeah, we have that special jersey.
Yeah, that jersey. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay. Because he loves it, you know, and that's what he's showing on his side. He's wearing. So if you don't mind telling me, how did he pass?
He was a drinker. He had a lot of issues with that.
Okay,
Yes, and
alcohol,
it
okay.
ended up taking him. His kidneys and liver failed.
Okay.
And
So that would make sense, because he's taking accountability. It's like,
Yes.
I brought this upon myself. It wasn't anybody else. But,
he
you
did
know.
at the very end. He thanked me. And
Yeah, because he doesn't want anybody to think in any kind of way, and it's just me from what I felt from his interview, anyone to blame themselves or to think, oh, you know, Cody had done anything differently or done anything more. He kind of wants you guys to be at peace and not to take any blame.
okay.
So you can just kind of be at peace with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Content is king, you've heard that, right? Well, let's be honest, that's not necessarily the case anymore, and here's why. Over time, Google has expanded so much, the internet has expanded so much, there's so much content and information out there. Before, small, fluff content could get good value on Google. Now, Google's gotten smarter as the internet has grown. In reality, now to have strong content, it needs to be over 1,000 words. It needs to be professionally written. That sort of content still has value. Content that's short, almost fluff-oriented, that content is better served on social media platforms where it will get some value. If you want content to be the king and you want to get value of it, you need to spend time and develop strong content that's over 1,000 words that's actually going to help deliver results. If that's the case, yes, content is still king.
Over the following weeks, the WebiMax team consults with Reginald to gather media materials and information, as well as to refine the strategy to comprehensively capture and reflect Reginald's amazing array of offerings. With the new website ready, can an ad reach out to Reginald for an online session to reveal their work?
Hi, Reginald. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Great to see you again.
You too.
Hey, Reggie, good to see you again.
Good to see you, Ed.
I'm glad we could take some time to connect via Zoom, at least, right? To talk for a while.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to see the website. Honestly, I know I couldn't have done this without you guys. You guys was perfect for the job. So,
Well, that's been a great experience working with you as well.
Yeah, Reginald, I wanted to personally thank you. What a great experience, once in a lifetime. Friends are still talking about it all the time.
well, I'm glad to hear that. I enjoyed myself. I had a great time with everyone. It was amazing energy. So I'm glad that you guys really enjoyed it and your friends are talking about it.
Thank you.
Great. Well, working with you over the past couple of weeks, we're ready to reveal the new website that the team's built. A lot of energy went into it, energy that you gave us at the reading that night. So we're excited to show you what our team has built. So for the first time, I'm going to show you your brand new website, okay?
I'm excited. I'm ready.
All right. So here we go. Check it out. I'll make it full screen for us.
Looks great.
Yep, your picture. I did try to get a picture of myself on there, but the team said no. So a beautiful, nice, clean, open, inspiring, kind of spiritual, if you will, picture of yourself with that beautiful background. I love the site. I love the openness, how clean it looks, vibrant, bright, like I said, spiritual. So
I love the brightness, and I think that picture definitely represents me. So perfect, because that's what I'm all about, the whole package. So that's a great introduction.
it's great. And I think it just flows so easy and naturally now. That's one of the big things. When you get people to your website, you want them to be able to find different information or sections that they're looking for that they want to review. Now we're talking about your private readings, a booking platform, in the media clips and those videos of you on some of the different segments. So it's all great, just an entry point to showcase all this information.
Yeah, this is quite impressive. Honestly, this has always been my vision of exactly what I kind of saw in my head, in my mind, the concept that I had, it being more brighter. I'm a minimalist kind of person, so I love that it's not too compacted. It's very minimal and spacious. I love that. It's not too much. It's simple, but yet very, very clean.
Absolutely. And one of the things, Reggie, we got to compliment you on just the amount of information and how great you were with feedback. So overall, thank you as well for working with us through this project.
We definitely hope that the site is something that kind of continues to work with you and your brand. And this is just kind of the start of all the great things that are to come for you here. I mean, you've been doing an amazing job, and hopefully all of these things tie together with your brand, just the explosion of everything that's going on with you. And we're really proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, well, that was key. That was so important to me, especially since I've grown so much, obviously, throughout the years. And I wanted something that was most definitely current, up to date, that really showed my experience and my growth and with where I am now. And looking at this is honestly like a dream come true. I've been really looking forward to having something that truly represents me. I'm a very picky person, honestly. I'm very picky, and I'm very particular, about my work and how it's represented. And I mean, this is beyond expectation, honestly.
Well, that's great. We definitely look forward to continuing our relationship, working with you, and being part of all the great things that are in store for you here in the future.
I mean, like I said, this really is literally the vision I had in my mind. So to see it in front of me right now, it brings me a lot of satisfaction.
That's great to hear. When we hear that feedback from a client, it makes Ken and I and the whole team, Sean from our web design team, Holly from our design team, they love hearing that as well. So thank you, Reggie.
You guys are amazing, honestly.
Great.
Thank you again, Reginald. It's been a pleasure working with you, and we hope to get to see you again in person soon.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys most definitely very soon.
Reggie, awesome seeing you. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks.
Bye.
Thanks.
Has your reputation taken an online hit?
Does the cancel culture have you in its sights? We help you focus on the positive, not the negative. Whether you're a huge celebrity, a reality star, or a human tourist attraction, we can help you repair your online reputation. Big or small, we help them all.